Hello, hello. How is everyone today? How is everyone? I have not been on here in a couple of days. I've had a lot happening, a lot so busy with so many things. But it's kind of like, we haven't been going out much for shopping. I've only been going out a little bit for my business. I do some local brochure drop-offs and local deliveries. But it's kind of like, for the most part, most people are ordering online, of course, and I order online, and I rarely do this kind of an internet haul. Very rarely at one time have things that I'm ordering, but lately I have been. Like, there were certain things that I couldn't find anywhere, and other things that I just was like, oh wait, hey, I finally have a little bit of, we've been paying off debts and paying off things, and finally have a little bit of, profit to play with my business. In addition to buying some things for myself, and also things for me to try from my business too, in addition to other vendors. So I've decided to come on. This is kind of like a multi vendor internet haul of different things, and so I just want to talk about first thing I'm going to talk about. It's a local small business. This is run by the son and daughter-in-law of a good friend of mine. They created this thing. Hey, how are you? They created this thing, and it's so fantastic. This is called City Bonfires, okay? And City Bonfires is an awesome little thing. I think it's soy wax. I think that's what it is. But it is something you light, and then you can have outside. Like, if you live in a place where you can't have a big bonfire, but you still want to have the joy of roasting a marshmallow, or if you want to have the joy of just having a little fire near where if you're sitting outside. So I actually got two of these. One is down. One I'm giving as a gift for someone, but when you just have it, and this is almost kind of like it's almost like a candle in a way, and then you would light these with a lighter, and this is really fantastic, and this is how small it is. Now, of course, it's adult use only. It's one of those things that if it's you have to really follow the directions. Someone could get hurt if you're not following it the right way. You can't just think, oh, it's a can, it's not the flame, da 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 da. You treat it as if it's always on fire or it's always hot. But this is an awesome thing for people like us that, if you're going to be on a deck but you always want to have it on something stable, or if you're going to be out in the woods and you just want to have a little fire, but you don't want to have to do a whole thing, you could take it camping, you could take it on a road trip, or you could take it on something but just be responsible with the fire. But I think this is an awesome thing. It's called City Bonfires. There is a code. For some reason, I can't find the email that has a code in it. But there is a code which I can get for you if you're interested, because this is so cool. Imagine this with some flames coming out of it, and you could just put it in your backyard, a little mini thing. You can roast marshmallows. Of course, you be careful, with to keep the pets and kids away from it, but it's awesome. It's an awesome, fun thing to have. Just that it's portable. And then once it cools off, then you can put it back, in your knapsack or whatever, or keep it inside your house. But then occasionally, when you want to have a little thing, a little warmth of a flame, you've got it. And it's a fantastic idea. It's called City Bonfires, and I'm just going to give you the info here. Whoops. Is it citybonfires.com? I think it's citybonfires.com. But yeah, that's it. But I'll put the information down below. Oh, here it is. Yeah, citybonfires.com. Made in the USA, and it's just you would put it in a fire pit if you have one, but it's light pulp material. You just have to make sure that it's very hot, because you have to wait for it to cool, or maybe use a mitt or something, like an oven mitt or something like that. But, if you're going to move it. But you have to always make sure it's on something stable. But yeah, this is the citybonfire.com. And the flames can reach 2 to 3 feet high. Okay, so it could be like this. But, how fun is that to be able to have something like that? For something like, we don't have a fireplace, and we didn't even have fire. We had a faux fireplace before. So we had the look of a fireplace with a one-through fireplace, but sometimes, like, on a chilly night, we don't want to go outside and just have, like, a little thing. And so I got one of these. So, yeah, citybonfires.com. I just put it, well, it's backwards, but citybonfires.com. It's awesome. I will get the code. If you want the code, I can give you the code. Message me and I'll get it. So, all right. So, I got 2 of them because they actually had a good price for 2, and 1 I'm giving as a gift. Okay. So that is that. Okay. So, I have someone on my team. My team has been growing. I went from 1 person on my team a year ago to now 16 people on my team. Okay, it's fantastic. So one of my team members also is, in addition to being an Avon rep, she's also a rep for a book company that they do parties and online parties, and like we do Avon. You can do an online party, you can do an in-person party, whatever. They do book parties. Okay, I didn't even know about this. For the most part, I thought it was all kids. And then she let me know that, oh, hey, we have adult coloring books too. And I was like, what? You've got adult coloring books? Okay, so just so you all can see, I have been working. This is what I do to relax myself. This is like, as an artist, I do my own original stuff, but sometimes it's like when I'm watching TV and I just want to like not think about anything, but at the same time I want to have that creative outlet. So this is one I got on my own like a few years ago, and this was all Alice, and I kind of showed this in a picture earlier, but this is like all the Alice in Wonderland, but I've been coloring it. Okay, so I'm about like halfway through, and I've been having fun just kind of like doing the colors, and it's so fun to see some of these pictures again. This is with the original the original Alice in Wonderland, and it's just like I've been having fun like making patterns, and like some of these fun characters, just to even see some of these illustrations again. So this is something I've been like getting into, and like last night I was watching Real Housewives of New York and like coloring this in, and having fun. Look at these mushrooms, some of these spacey pictures and stuff, But it's also challenging for me because I can look at something like this and where it's all blank, and then I create and I think, okay, this one I'm going to do. Everyone that's going to be with this, I'm going to create a pattern, and it's still a creative outlet, even though it's not my original artwork. It's still like I feel like I'm still being creative and stuff. Everybody has seen this picture. This is This is using the original Sir John Tenniel drawings from the original Alice in Wonderland, the Victorian etchings. So I bought this one a long time ago, so I've been having fun with that. But when Ashley told me that the book company that she's a rep for had adult coloring books, I was like, oh my god, let me check them out. I had to see them. Okay, so then when I saw what they had, I was dying. Okay, so they have, and me, I love vintage fashion, so they have one that's vintage fashions, and in addition to it just being, instead of it just being a straight-on coloring book, okay, look at this. They give you lessons about fashion history. They've got info about as time goes on, different over the years, ball gowns. So so you have a point of reference. You're actually learning. So this is great if you've got kids, or if somebody who really, or someone like a preteen, tween, or even someone like me. When I was 8 years old, I was already going through museums downtown and seeing all these old fashions, all these historic fashions, and First Lady's clothes, and some of the things we had here in DC at the Smithsonian. All these different things. So that's and if I was watching a show like Little House on the Prairie, back then, we had Little House on the Prairie on, so it was you had these things with these, gorgeous dresses that the people, that the rich family in town had, or even the clothes that the Ingalls family had on. I like those. I would, draw those ruffles, and I draw those things. So it was fun for me because I was already learning, and, back then you had encyclopedias. You could, open up the encyclopedia, see these big pictures. Well, now if we just have the phone phone and tablet, you're not seeing the big pictures. But how fun is this? Like, you even have like jewelry. I've never even seen a coloring book like this. It had some color, and then you have the jewelry, and you learn about, oh, here's 80s earrings, 1930s earrings. This is so up my alley. Okay, look at this. It's just like 60s mod, all these cool things. So this is like, it kind of hops around eras, but look at the psychedelic swirls, like learn all about the Poochie prints. This is an amazing book. Okay, I had no idea that Usbourne. I had never even heard of this company before Ashley was a rep for them. And so I know I think I have a few other people on here. It's sort of like me with Avon or Paparazzi Jewelry. I'll hold up the catalog and I'll put her link down below. Because it's so cool. I mean, look at how gorgeous this is. So this is a historic fashion one. Look at the shoes, okay? How cute is this? If you have somebody that's in your family that's into shoes, or look at the lace up, you know, so cute. And look at the pants, like 80s pair of shoes. Some of us remember, look, the first cropped capri pants, 1950s. So fun. And just all these dresses and all this. There's purses, there's florals. So this is a really fun thing. I'm gonna have a ball coloring this, but that's not just the end. Okay, so look at this. So here they have Art Nouveau. Okay, they have Art Nouveau with all these swirls, beautiful, intricate. It's kind of similar to what's in but look at this. You can recreate some of these famous Art Nouveau posters. So it actually gives you the history, you know, so these are like, you know, you're learning, someone can learn about like the Art Nouveau style. Look at this, it gives you a whole point of reference. This is very educational, excellent, and then they do that. And of course, you know me, I had to get Art Deco. Look at this, look at how pretty this is. So, look at this, it teaches you all about the patterns, the swirls. This is like the top of the Chrysler building. Look, this is totally like it's very similar to the Airtape plates I have downstairs. If you love Art Deco, look at even the font. Look at that font is totally Art Deco. There's the famous plates. There's all those perfume ones. See, when I was growing up, this is why I grew up visiting my grandmother, and then we later moved in with my grandmother, she was born in 1900, so by the time she was 20 years old, it was the 1920s. So she had all these beautiful compacts and hand mirrors and all these beautiful tortoiseshell combs that would fit into their hair, and so I grew up with all that. So it was just normal for me and then she had different things from other eras, 40s, 50s. So of course, you know, it'd be, I was always around those things and people talking about, oh, you know, and even the music too, and all those things. So I was, you know, really blessed to have that level of exposure. And so it's just, and then here's the whole little history of it. So this is a really fun, if you have anyone in your family that's really interested, and then here's Celtic. I got Celtic because I love, you know, we love Celtic, and, you know, Patrick and I are both you know, into that. Look at this. Here's this similar to Norse and all the jewelry, Celtic jewelry, and some of the ancient Bronze Age, and look at all these different faces. He's got some of these kinds of sculptures of some of these things, so, and it teaches you all about that era. And this is a really, because so instead of it just being a straight out boom coloring book, you know, just boom, just black and white, you know, that's it. But you get the, you know, information, a little bit of history of the era, and, you know, learning about the gods, and you know, the whole history of, you know, what they did and how they did it, and just the whole point of reference of why things changed, and the elaborate letters and all, you know, it's just really cool. It's very cool, this whole set. And then of course I had to get Victorian too, because I love, so it's almost like Victorian, Art Nouveau, Art Deco, and I had to get it because I love art. But look at how intricate. Imagine if you were coloring these things in. I may have to, some of these things, I have to get some colored pencils instead of using crayons, because crayons are a little wide. But it's so, these patterns are just gorgeous. Look at this. How fun is this? So, oh, and this is like creating cross stitch, coloring in cross stitch, and here's learning about Victorian jewelry, and that's sort of like a Queen Victoria inspired outfit right there on some of these other patterns. So, if you're like me, and then here, even they're discussing the furniture, I mean, this is like phenomenal because there's more of the shoes. It gives someone who's only there's even some of the men's costumes. It even gives, like, look here, the power of steam, like what was going on in the era that changed things. It actually, because of the dyes that they sort of have and the machinery, they were able to make mass market clothes, and there was a lot of things that changed, and so you learn about the history. So it's more than just a straight out black and white coloring book. These are like very, very cool. So even though, like, I would say young kids, adults, some of these things are pretty intricate for kids. But, so anyway, this is a haul, okay? I don't know when I'm going to finish all these, but, since I've already got 2/3 through this one in about a week and a half, I've just been having a ball. I still have, like, this much to go. It's just been fun, a nice, fun, stressful. Yes, I have this much, but I've completed all of these. But yeah, see, I kind of thought of like this, making a pattern here. I love. Lately, I've been studying, just kind of pinning on my Pinterest boards fabric patterns. So then I was like, okay, like repeating the same, even if the art, but doing it like with the repetitive colors and so I've just been having fun with that. But even things, you can kind of make things and colors of things that wouldn't be found in nature, but you can make them your own. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like even this, I just was like, is the water perfect? No. A lot of people would be like, oh my God, I've got to get every wave and everything perfect. But it's like you give yourself a suggestion. It's your. I just saw a really funny thread where somebody was like that adult coloring is so stressful, and I was, it was just like, well, you can make it your own, whatever you want to do. So, just so you know, this is, they come with a huge catalog. Okay, this is a catalog of the Usbourne books. And they have sign-up kits if somebody was going to be a rep. But they have everything from puzzles to games and word searches and tons of books at different, and then it almost looks like kind of like National Geographic type stuff, books on trains, novels, graphic novels, the adult coloring section, and then it's just like unlimited. Books of biographies, all kinds. So it was all from this. I had no idea, because whenever someone had invited me to, like, here we have, somebody makes an event and we're like, oh, I'm doing an Usbourne party, just kind of like you do a Tupperware party, or way I would do an Avon, or I always thought it was just kids. From what I had seen, I always thought it was just like, ABC or like a little golden book. I had no idea how all that they had, and the range of things, and all the different interests, and the different age groups, and all the stuff. So I'll put Ashley's link below. I think it's a great company. I might ask them I might do a party, but at this point I'm pretty set on these coloring books, so I don't know what else I can get to, but I think it's a fun idea. So I'd shout out to them, So that's why I'm doing this as multi-vendor, telling people about the city bonfires and the Usbourne, and kind of helping out some of these different people. So I've been wanting to get a different shower curtain. I wasn't all that keen. I still have the old shower curtain had been in Patrick's bathroom, and then we moved it to mine, and now we moved it over here when we moved in here, and I just still not all that crazy, but I feel like it's a little dark, and it's just not me. But me, I love mid-century modern. So one of the groups I'm in here on Facebook is like decor, and somebody said, I said, oh my God, where'd you get the shower curtain? They go, just go on Amazon or even Walmart. You put in mid-century modern decor, or put it mid-century modern shower curtain, and you see what comes up. So I did, and this. So I knew these were my colors. If you know, like look at how cute this is. So you have the green, the blue, the pink, and it's that starburst. How cute is this? God, I wish I would make a dress out of this. I might be another one to make a dress out of this. Hey, Sharon. So anyway, so this is the fabric. How cute is this pattern? It's like the pink, the green. I'll get it so you can see. The pink, the green, the blue, with that kind of Jetsons kind of star that was popular. There's an official name for that star, but I can never think of it. But it was really popular in that era, and that's so much of our decor is that era too. So I just thought, plus it's lighter, you know, when the light comes through. If you have a dark shower curtain and then you have your plastic liner, it actually closes off, and you don't have an overhead light because the light is over on the other side. So if you have a dark shower curtain, it really can make like you're in the shower, like in the dark. So especially if you don't have a bathroom window, okay. So this will help really brighten up the room, just in general, when you go into the room. But then it's also, when you're in the shower, it'll be brighter too. So I got that, and I had no idea that they threw in, where is it? They threw in a set of rings too. So this was on Amazon. I will admit, I have to say I try not to shop at Amazon that much because I'm like, I try to support, smaller, but then again, this was from a third party, one of those smaller vendors that's out now selling through Amazon, so I still feel like, okay, I still help somebody smaller, you know? Okay, so that was the city bonfires, the books, the adult coloring. Now I can get into the Avon, okay? Avon has some really cool new stuff, and I'm so psyched, I can't even. I don't know what to show you first. I don't know whether to show you okay, I have to show the jewelry because first I saw the picture of it, and then one of my customers bought it, and then I was like, okay, I have to get this. Now this is I made this might be, I might tell Patrick this is our anniversary, his anniversary gift to me early, and then he'd be like, oh good, I don't have to buy a gift, worry about a gift. Okay, so we have, there's also earrings to this, but the earrings, I already have something similar to the earrings, so I didn't get the earrings, so, let me get a pair of scissors here to open this up, or tweezers or something to open up this bag. So all of our jewelry is now being called Studio 1886 because 1886 is the year that Avon started. So instead of the boxes saying Avon, they all say Studio 1886 because they're now doing some really specific special designs. So it's now so Studio 1886 brought to you by Studio 1886. Okay, so, where is it? Okay, so it's twisted. Here we go. So this is the gold bracelet, okay? Look how gorgeous with this bling, okay? I am so psyched. I'm so excited. Alright, so, let's see if we can. And this is a very easy class. That was another reason why I got it. Because when I had long nails, having to deal with a bracelet clasp always got in my way and made me late. And then now without nails, it's all another challenge because I hardly have any nails on. But how gorgeous. Okay, so you've got, this is kind of like a very affordable. It's a little pricier for our, oh thanks, it's a little pricier for the, well, I'll just show you. It's a little pricier than your everyday, $10 bracelet, but at the same time, it's still very affordable compared to if you went to Tiffany's. Okay, so how much is it? Oh, $16.99. Okay, $16.99, and it's a gold plate with the crystal pave. That's what they call that. I just call it bling, but it's called pave when you have multiple stones. So we have that, okay? So gorgeous. This is, even just this by itself would be a fabulous gift to somebody, because look at how the cut of the chain catches the light. Okay, so you would have it like that, or if you want to have it down. A lot of people are into like having things dangle down these days, so however you want to work it. Now I got the matching necklace. The matching necklace is $22.99. So, here's the other thing. So this says Studio 1886, and this comes in a bright pink box. So really very glamorous. Okay. And then, so here is how the necklace comes. And it's called the Chunky Link bracelet and the Chunky Link necklace. And let me just get my, so that's fun. But it's rare for me to get really excited about a necklace or jewelry in a long time. But look at this, okay? How gorgeous is this? This looks like, it's like glam, it's like bling, glam, it's punk rock, it's glamour, it's rapper, it's every kind of reference rolled into one, old Hollywood, new Hollywood, it's old money, new money, it's just covers so many bases, even just like, and looks, there's such an easy clasp, okay? I just don't have, look at this, how it looks hot even with this t-shirt, Look at this. It's so pretty. Look at that. And the way that this part, oh my God. And because I like big jewelry. I'm not and even when smaller necklaces were really in, I would always have to get something big on it that was kind of bold. It was very hard for me when only the little dainty was in. But this I really like, and it's not it's not a choker, but at the same time, it's not like super long anyway. But how gorgeous, and this could be, you could wear this to so many things. And even, how like you just want to feel a little more dressed up. Like right now, I've been craving wearing jewelry again. Craving a reason. Now, there's a whole set, and here's in the catalog. It's a whole set. Now, see, this kind of is deceiving because this is one of those jewelry things. This neck must be tiny because on a real person, this makes it look like it would come down to here. So, but these are the earrings that go with this set, and then there's a few other with that pave. That's a pave ring and a necklace that has a bunch of charms with a little pave, and then this just has like a gold twist. But I just think this is like, this is if you want to give someone a gift. Now the necklace is only $22.99? Yeah, $22.99. $22.99 for a little bit of glamour. What a gift, What a gift to give someone. It's like, I think I have it. There we go. Okay. But this actually, when it was all silver, and this set in silver is the original Tiffany. But this is kind of nice because it's a little different because it has the gold. Now, what I like about Avon is that their gold tone and their silver tone, even if it's not real, it lasts a very, very long time. I have things from 25 years ago, never worn off, never. It just stays looking gorgeous. So yeah, this is gonna be like my new look for fall. You gotta. Sometimes you need it. You need these pick-me-ups. We need these pick-me-ups. Okay, so what's next? Okay, I've been wanting to try, and here's another nice little giftable box. Okay, so we've had many different, we have at least, 8, 10 different toothpaste now, but we also have a mouthwash. So this is alcohol-free wintergreen mint, and this is, what else? Gentle whitening. Oh, that's right. It's whitening with hydrogen peroxide, alcohol-free. So, I just thought I'd try it, and so it's our, Avon has mouthwash now. And what else do we have? Hey, Becky. Becky, if just so you know, I just talked about the city bonfires. and but I forgot my code. So if you could have them email me the code again, so I could pass that code along, because I tried to find an email and I couldn't find it. So but I was actually going to message you after this to say I lost my code. But yeah, I just talked about it, and I'm not gonna set the house on fire. I might when we have it, we might put it on outside, and then I'll do a real demo. But I talked about it a lot. So yeah, so it's Becky's family that's doing it. So okay, so another thing we now have with Avon, we have 3 new scents of shampoo coming out. This one is, I got the avocado and quinoa. It's like, I know it seems so like crunchy granola of me to be getting this like natural, but there are 3 different ones. A sea salt one, which is blue, and then there's a rose, I think, that's pink, and then this one, the avocado and quinoa, is the anti-frizz. Okay, so you all have seen my hair when I straightened it today. I've been letting it go curly a lot with our oh god, another box. I've been curling with our frizz, with our humidity here, with our rain, because we've had so much rain. And the dog's been going crazy all day. And so yeah, so with the heavy humidity here, because we've had a lot of storms, so I'm just letting my hair go curly. But of course, you know me, I'm always like wanting to try. Hey Nina, I'm always wanting to try new shampoos, new hair products. So I got, this is the one that's anti-frizz, smooth down brittle hair, and reduce unwanted waves. So that's a good one for me to use. And they have ones for fine hair, one for body volumizing, one builds body, one is like a hydrating, and the other one's a volumizing. So this is a one for fighting frizz. So I got these 2, the shampoo and the conditioner. Okay, now for the lips, the lip portion, the lip portion. Now the other day, a lot of people, I've got it on right now. A lot of people loved this 2-tone. The one with the lighter and then the darker, and I showed how, with that picture, how it stayed on, and it didn't come off in the mask, so I decided to get a few more shades. And I even got a couple of extras, too, because I know these colors are going to be popular. So this one that I had shown before, this one is the double up pink, okay, and this is like a lighter pink and a deeper pink. There's also a red, which I still need to get. I didn't want to get, I got a few, but I just got a few more, because it's fun to demo with different looks, right? So, all right, now I have to, everything with Avon always is tightly, I would say tightly encapsulated in plastic, so I need a little aid. Now, what I like about these is it has the name right here, so that I don't have to be squinting or putting my reading glasses on to read the tiny bottom. All right, so this one is purple with beige. Okay, so look. Okay, so this is the idea that a lot of lipsticks have with this too, but this is that same wonderful flat shape. Look at that. So you can put it like on the top and have that be the darker, and then have the lighter. This is totally for doing an ombre lip, and it's so cute, so cute. So like you go like that. Look at that. So you would have the top part, and then you have to flip it up this way, and then see how you can have it, it's like the outer part is darker, but it's all built in. And I love this shape. This brand, this is Avon with the Face Shop collaboration. And the Avon with the Face Shop collaboration is this formula. It feels so good on the lips, but at the same time, it doesn't dry you out. And it stays on. And it stays on so well. I love, love, love it. Okay, so let's do the other ones. Let's do the other one. Okay, so I have this pretty, it's like a pale soft pink. So yeah, we covered a lot of things. We covered fires and adult coloring and Oh, got a lot of stuff on here, but it's so fun. It's fun to have these things, you know. All right, Pink Delight. That's the name of this one. All right, so look at this. Look at that. How that's definitely. And then you turn this up here from here. Look at that. So fun. Look at that. Okay, here we go. Oh my God! Look at that combo. A little bit came off. Look at that. So cute. Okay, what is that lip gonna look like? Let's draw her. Draw her a lip. Oh, look at that. So cute. And that's what your lips would like. You'd have that outer, outy inny. Look at belly button. Oh, see? And it also helps to make your lips look fuller. Look at that. If you want to have a fuller look without, I've seen so many of these influencers where they put their lips into a glass, little, and they pull it, and why do you want to, you know, like, who knows what they're going to look like 20 years from now from pulling these things? Just draw it on, you know. We don't know what the side effects of some of these shots and things. We don't know what's going to be. Oh, just so, but you know, it's. You know, gonna take it off at the end of the night anyway, you know. Have fun with, you know. Plus, I like being able to mix it up. Sometimes maybe not as big one day, maybe bigger one the next, you know. I guess you can still get that look with those things if they start deflating. Okay, so then this one is the beige effect. Okay, this is the beige effect. And because sometimes you want to have that nice nude. And, ooh. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to have to tag Patty, my friend Patty, in this, she loves pale, soft nude lipsticks. And this it's almost like it's like a built-in liner. Okay, so let's see what that mouth would look like. Oh, so cute. Look at that. So cute. Look at that. Oh, maybe I should do it here. You know me, I can't resist. Let's do it. Hi. I couldn't resist. Look at that. That's so cute. Can you imagine that on something? That's fantastic. Those who love you know me, the other night I did a nude look when I did my Instagram. So that is so cute. You know me, I gotta get a laugh at wacky stuff. So anyway, so I got a couple of these extras. I knew that one is so gorgeous. I love that one. That is called the beige effect and pink delight. These are two-tone lipsticks. So I got a couple of these. So for my stock. So how gorgeous! And once they dry, they don't go anywhere. They don't go anywhere. That was that picture when I had. That's what I had on the day that I took that picture. And I took my mask off. When I took my mask off, I had just worn the new Cashmere Collection pressed powder just for that day, and I thought, oh, I'll just put this on. And then I've tried, you know, even if I'm going to have a mask on, I have to put just for my lips to feel good. So I said, well, I'll put this on. And when I took the mask, usually I'm so used to my mask coming off and it'd be all full of makeup, and it was like, oh, yeah, that's why I took that picture. So yeah, so this is so fun. The two-tone, but these are coming out soon. It's so fantastic. When are they coming out? I think next. If not this campaign, it's the next one, I think. Yeah. So it's really, really, they're coming out with some new updates all the time. And some new fragrances. The current A-Box, just so you know, the current A-Box has that new fragrance that I was talking about before. That's pretty exciting. And that new one, and they have a gel nail polish and one of these I've talked about these birthday balms that are all nude shades, but they're glossy. So you get that in the new A box too, and a triad size of that therapy cream, and gel nail polish, and travel size of the new Artisan, the red, which has that cherry vetiver, just so rich and fantastic. So this jewelry I can't get enough of. Dress up this t-shirt, dress this up. So I just feel so, I want to feel dressed up again. I want to feel, if I'm home, it's like I want to feel, you just kind of, need that little lift, it's a long time of quarantine. Long time of quarantine. So went over the coloring books, went over the bonfires. Oh, and my new fun shower curtain. I can't wait to put up and show you guys. Here we go. It's kind of like the Jetsons, and the blue. It's got all my favorite colors. Oh, there's the yellow. There's the blue, and there's the pink. So really excited about all this stuff. So yeah, I sit and do the coloring while I'm watching reality TV and just relax and not think about anything. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'm going to put links. I'll definitely get Ashley's link for the coloring books. Those coloring books I think are so exciting, especially if you've got young kids who like a little bit of context for what they're coloring, and a little bit of history, and they teach them history at the same time, plus the fun, the fun drawings and the fun things. I think that's, and that whole book, I was so impressed by this catalog. I was like, there's a whole, if you don't, like me, we don't have kids, so there's a whole bunch of stuff that we don't, I remember back in the day we had those Scholastic books, and those kind of things, but I was like, wow, this is a really, really great thing for parents, grandparents, if you've got young niece, but my niece and nephew, they're all grown now, so, I don't have anyone to buy for, I don't have any kids around to buy all the kitty stuff for, but it's still so fun to see and to share and be able to have a way to share things with you guys. And, so it's always, it's like sharing these things and, supporting other, small businesses and other reps for other companies and all that good stuff. So, and, sharing some of the, fun things with Avon. We'll do a review, probably talk about the shampoo once I use that. And, yeah, I'm gonna do some, definitely, me, I'm definitely gonna play around with these new lips, new lips. So, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions about the Avon products, or questions about ordering or how to find it on my website, we're getting so many things that sometimes I can just send you a link and just say, here's the link to the necklace, here's the link to the bracelet, or if our free sign up is going through to the end of the year, because it's just been like, so the company's growing and things are going so well, and we have so many things going on that it's just so exciting, so let me know if you'd like some info on that, to go from, I'm so excited to be helping other people build their businesses and share these ways that they can earn from home and not have to leave the house, and as well as even some of my beauty professional friends who you don't have to have a lot of inventory. You don't have to keep a lot of inventory. If you want to just have a few shampoos or a couple different hair products, now that we've got we got other things, you can have your clients just order from the catalog and they get it in a couple of days. So it's an awesome opportunity for for people in general, especially small business people who want to expand what options they have. If people want jewelry, you can do jewelry. If you want to be more into the health and wellness, we have a whole health and wellness department. Fashions, cleaning, we have a whole cleaning and lifestyle section. We've expanded into so many areas, so it's super exciting, very low pressure, and then you have me as your team leader, you know. So that's awesome too. So thanks so much always, and I'll see you next time. Bye.